If he puts the work in, yeah. Because he's a good golfer, he knows how to strike it.
Yeah, sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. Like,
No.
welcome guys to another video. We're here at Houtrak. Man, it's super cold today, but it's all right. We're gonna film a cool video with Sander. If you haven't watched my first video yet, watch it right here. First 18 holes to see where the baseline is. In 1 year, I'm gonna go from professional baseball player to professional golfer. We got the baseline. We see that there's some birdies, but we need some work. So today we're gonna get an expert opinion. Sander's been a professional golfer as a playing pro. He's played in the KLM Open, one of the best players in the Netherlands. And now he's working with some of the best players, some of the best talented youth. He's a really good coach. So he's gonna look at my game today. We're gonna use TrackMan. We're gonna get some technology in there to see how do I stack up against real professionals, tour players? What does he think about my swing? What does he think about what I should do to improve? He's gonna give me some tips on a training schedule. How can I actually become a pro player? And what are the milestones that I have to hit, right? How do I go from just playing with my friends to playing tournaments and finding myself playing a professional tournament? So I'm hoping to find that out today to see if we can make this dream a reality. So yeah, let's meet Sander at the range and find out. Right, so Sander, how do pros warm up? Hit some balls or what?
Yeah, 50 balls first, you did your warm up already here in the indoor. And now it's more, start with short shots.
Yeah.
And just make them longer.
Okay.
Instead of not get a full pull as the first shot.
Yeah.
Yes, you'll have to really proper warm up.
I usually run to the first tee.
You run to the first tee.
I usually run to the first tee, and then my buddy Tim is waiting there, who's been on the driving range for an hour. And then he usually hits the first one in the water or something. I usually play really well my first hole, and then it just gets worse after that. When I watch content online, you always see all these videos about shallowing. It seems like everyone's obsessed with like this. And I don't know, from baseball or something, I've always been like this, and I always feel like I'm a little bit over the top. So what I'm working on, I guess, is going like this.
You want to be over there? We're gonna do that in a minute. First we do like a performance center on TrackMan, and then you can see how good you are with your distance and aiming. And then we do like a shot analysis, and then we can see with video TrackMan how your club path and everything is, and your centerness of strike. And I think from there we're gonna make a plan. Yeah, you can see it is a hot topic in shallowing. Yeah. Well, you see like major winners like Phil Mickelson and Matt Fitzpatrick, they go more like from more shallow, more steepness in the downswing. You have to swing your way. What's the best work for you?
Well, isn't it so that if you shallow it more, you tend to hit more of a draw? And like if you get a little steeper, it's easier to hit a fade, or is that?
You can do both actually.
Because a lot more pros hit a fade, right? Than a draw.
Yeah. So you see in a PGA tour, if you hit it longer, you earn more money.
You hit it longer, you make more money?
Yeah. If you see the guys now, I think in the top 10, top 15 of the world, not everybody, but a lot are hitting like 180 plus miles ball speed. This is the set of the TrackMan Performance Center. We're gonna hit different shots between 50 and 150. We got different pin positions.
Guys, if you see this is a very, very small circle. So this is what we have to accomplish as a tour pro. So that's the average of tour pros?
Yeah.
Okay. We put everything in a circle today. We're good. Like a pro,
then
a
you're
pro
on
cut
point,
in the Netherlands is going to be easy. So 105, I guess I'm going to hit, it's kind of cold, so I'm going to hit almost a full 56. I slipped, but I think it's good. Dude, that's money.
Oh,
it's long.
It's long.
Whoa, it's way long.
Yeah. That's what I said sometimes with the distance.
There's no way this was 120 meters.
No.
I don't think.
144. Okay, second shot, 144 meters. Swan's want to hit a pitching wedge, but if he's gonna want to be pro, don't use club like this. Clean them. If you don't hit full grooves, and then you're surprised you hit it long. Full grooves, no spin.
Ooh,
oh, that's a good
close.
shot.
Hey, we're in the circle, guys.
Yeah, you're gaining.
We're in the winner circle.
Stand.
Let's go.
Oh,
This thing is gonna go.
Oh, that's a
Should
good
be
one.
Okay. Oh, get in the circle. Oh, that's way long. I hit that good. That should be good. Come on, get in the circle.
Go. Oh, just short.
Thought that was it.
Oh, that's a bit long, I think.
Think so?
No.
Yeah. Okay, that's a bit long. It's probably. Oh, stop. Oh wow, that's in another area code. Little left.
It's a good shot. Oh, just short.
See, that's short then.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a little bit thin.
I feel like that was 50.
Yeah.
Come on, get in the circle. Talk dirty to me. Ooh.
Oh, just
Is
short.
it in the circle?
Yeah, it's
Touching.
in, yeah, it's in
Touching.
the circle. Yeah, it's green.
It's touching. Oh, it's a little thin, but that should be good. I mean, this should be in the circle. Yep.
Two in a row, two in a
Oh,
row.
no,
Oh,
it's
spins
spinning
out.
way back. No. What? What happened there? I hit it in the
Spins a
circle.
lot.
Okay, I didn't know we were playing on like super soft greens.
Something with green, yeah.
Keep pulling that one a little bit. I feel like I hit that good though.
Oh, almost in the circle.
Yes, get in the circle. Stop. Stop. It's not giving me spin now all of a sudden.
No. Sit down.
I feel like that should be good.
No, that's long.
Oh, that should be good. That felt really good. I feel like this one's shorter than the last one.
Yeah, but this spins way more, so it's getting shorter. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, get in the hole. No, stop.
Ah, spins again, 12,000.
Yeah.
But that was a good shot.
Yeah.
But then you see the converting is
Should've
getting
hit the
to
pin.
12,000.
Yeah.
Oh, just a little bit short, I think.
90 total.
But actually we did between 50 and 150. You can see now how many strokes you lose on a professional golfer.
Yeah.
But that's now comparing for what you are now.
Yeah.
And actually you want to do it maybe in a couple of months where you at. So it's more, okay, how good you are.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of this is different than when you're playing like a tournament environment.
Yeah.
Because now you're hitting it from the same place. You don't see the target, and sometimes I think with short shots it's pretty difficult because you don't see the undulation, the green, the flag, where the pin is, and how you react to it. Game on then. Yeah, but I think that's different. But what you see now, Sven, is a little bit distance control, also a bit strike location. And I think what we're gonna do now is more like the shot analysis with camera, and then we see where you hit the ball.
Yeah.
How your club out is, how your face is, and what kind of ball flight you want to hit.
We're let's gonna see how my face is. Yeah.
Well, how is your training schedule looking now? Because you wanna
Yeah.
go there. First, you want to see, okay, what tournament can I play or can I get in?
It's kind of why we're here, right? To see what we should do. So right now, I work a lot, which is hard to become a pro. But I have like a schedule on my bedroom door. I have like a piece of paper and I track all my habits, like cold showers, all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Journaling, but also gym and golf. So every day I don't golf, I don't get a check. So at the end of the month, I can see how much I golfed and how much I didn't. So I try to golf like every couple days for sure. And I just go to the range. Usually I use TrackMan to do like the bullseye stuff, and I try to get as many balls with my driver into a range that I want.
Yeah.
Usually every club I just build it up and I try to go like easy, 50%, 70%, 90%, 100% to kind of get more of a feel with every club. And then I also try to hit it straight, left to right, right to left.
To get your ball flights there, do you got some like swing feels you're gonna work now, or that you see a different pattern where you want to work on, or?
Yeah, so I do that to kind of notice like what works. So I guess when I'm in a situation where I feel like, okay, now I have to hit a good shot, or now I have to hit a right to left shot, I know I can hit it.
You can pull it off.
And I think a lot of it is just hitting on the ball so that you get a better feel for your ball striking. Yeah, sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. Like,
no.
I just hit and I play some games, and I go with my friends and we play like closest to the pin. I like to just play some holes and just see how I improve. And maybe it's not as much improving right now, but just not getting worse. But I want to have a plan to improve.
I think when you train on driving range, when you do bullseye, it's good because it's performance.
Yeah.
When you do your ball flies, that's skills, and what you can see here on the whiteboard, how we train here, you got your technical, your skills, and your performance, and you want to separate that in like percentage.
Techniques.
Yeah.
Your skills and your performance. What does that mean?
Technique is just your swing drills. What I showed you to get your speed or your accuracy of your efficiency, getting there better. Skills training is more how do you adapt in different circumstances.
Yeah.
So how you adapt in life, because here you're on a flat surface on the range. And I think in golf it's one of the sports you don't train on the playing ground.
Yeah.
So you're not training. If you play tennis, you play tennis on the tennis court.
Yeah.
And when you train golf, it's not always on the golf course. It's just on the driving range, and that's different than on the golf course.
Right.
So, for example, when you would hit like 10 drivers here,
yes,
in the course you never hit like 10 drives in a row. I hope not, because then you're out of balls. And
I know sometimes it's easy, hit like 10 drives and you're in a groove, but like on the course it's never like that.
And skills, and then performance, that's the next step when you get your trained routines and you handle that shot you're surprised of. So a surprise shot could be a really good one or a really bad one, because sometimes when you're maybe in the trees and you hit that left to right on the green and you hit it like on 5 feet, and then you think, oh, that's the best shot, and then you miss your putt.
Yeah.
Then you're surprised. And how you can handle that's the most challenging thing in golf, to handle a bad shot and to deal with it, and be better there. Okay, we're gonna do the shot analysis. What we're gonna do also in time, we're gonna hit a 5-7 irons, 5-5 irons, couple fairway woods and driver.
So what I also notice is when I'm on the driving range, a lot of times I have all these different swing thoughts, and I watch some video on Instagram, and then I think about that, and I think about all these different things, and I don't really know what is right or what is working, or sometimes I feel really good and everything feels in sync, and sometimes I feel like I can't hit a ball right and I have no idea how to fix it. So I'm like wondering, like, what are like swing thoughts you want to have, or like, because a lot of times I'm thinking about like, okay, my weight distribution, or thinking about like keeping my face closed, dropping my hands down and rotating my back wrist. It's a lot, but like what should you think about? Is there like things that don't work that people are focusing on, or?
I think that's for everybody different.
Yeah.
What you say when you say about what you have in your bedroom to check the boxes.
Yeah.
It's the same in a golf swing.
Yeah.
If you get extra boxes to it. Yeah, I think it's not good for your confidence. I see it more when you see like when you're playing in a course, you want to more feel like, oh, what is my pattern, instead of different positions.
Yeah.
Because you got your position when you play, you want to see the shot, you want to feel it, you walk into it, you want to have your confidence. And yes, there are two players, they thinking every day something different, but I think that will get you a little bit
messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw this guy on Instagram last night. He was like, yeah, you gotta let your arms follow, and you gotta pretend like the golf club's stuck to your chest, Maruch.
Oh yeah.
But he's saying like, yeah, you gotta pretend like it's like stuck to your chest, and then you gotta go like that, and then your arms are like falling.
And I think on all the videos there are really good ones, but maybe for the whole video, maybe it's for 1% of the golfers, that exercise.
Yeah.
Because of a lot of things you do like naturally. You're a baseball player, you turn naturally, you're accelerate naturally.
Yeah.
You know how to swing a bat or a golf club fast. Okay, hit a couple. What kind of flight you want to hit? Normally, what's your stock shot?
Honestly, different every time. I usually just hit it straight, and then sometimes I hit a little more of a draw, sometimes I hit a little more of a fade. I just know usually after a while, but usually I just try and hit it straight.
Okay, show me what you got. 5 shots, 7 iron,
Okay.
to 150. Is that your normal ball flight? A little bit penetrating low, or?
Yeah, I think so. I didn't know it was penetrating low. Oh, that sucks. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's better. Yeah. Oh, that's...
Okay, come on, watch one. Let's do the analysis where you came for. Here, what you can see on screen here, when you hit your 7 iron.
Yeah.
If you look there, where we're gonna look for, okay, how consistent is your club head, your attack angle, and actually strike location.
Yeah.
So okay, your club head is here. Okay, straight.
Yeah.
Is it good? If you want to hit a straight shot, yes, but if your club face is a bit open or a bit close, you miss the target.
Yeah.
So it always go away. So you're always looking for like 2 degrees inside or 2 degrees outside.
Yeah.
And get that on a consistent base. Otherwise, you have a double miss left and right.
Yeah.
And actually you want to start it on one line of the target, turn it to the target, and one day it's more than the other.
Yeah. That's actually funny that you say that, because yeah, sometimes especially with my driver, I'm hitting I'm missing left and right, and you don't know where to hit it because you're like, yeah, could go left, could go right, you know? If you have a consistent miss, at least you'll know if I play it left to right, it's gonna be good.
But that's I think what your expectation, if you're not gonna do your warm-up, you're standing on the first tee, you don't know what kind of day it is.
Yeah. No.
And you don't have to stay there, okay, is it heads or tails, where it's gonna go? Is it left or right? So this one is actually straight, was a good shot, was just right of the target, 0.4 inside, and now you're going from outside. So 0.8 from the outside, and then 7 from the inside.
Yeah, which is a lot.
Yeah, 7 is a lot. Yeah, if you want to go around the tree, that's fine. When you see it, always want to be inside 4 for decent, little curve shot. Actually, this one was really good, and this one is more like your club head is 2.5 from the inside, but your club face is close to the target.
Yeah.
So then you're gonna miss it left.
Yeah.
So you always
one, I remember.
Yeah, you always want to have your face angle between the club head and your target, and more to your club head actually, to hit it. So when you come here from 2.4 from the inside, you want to have maybe your club head like 2 degrees open to the target, because then it's starting.
So you want to hit it from inside to out?
Yeah.
But you also want to have your club face a little bit open.
Yeah, but close to your club path.
If you're close to your club path.
I will explain it. Wait, I will get some.
Because I was thinking, if you come inside out and your club face is open, you're just gonna push it straight to the right.
If this is your target line, this is your club path. Your club face, you want to have pointing just like 80% of your club path.
Okay.
Because then it's curving to the target.
Yeah.
And with that shot, you have your club face close to the target, and then you miss it like left.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
So you always want to have your club face in between it on impact.
Okay, so this is my target line.
Yeah.
The blue one is
club path.
my club path.
Yeah.
And then this one is the club face. So
yeah.
You feel like it's a little bit closed, right?
On your path, yeah.
Yeah, but you're swinging like that.
Yeah.
So it's gonna go like this, but then okay. But you don't want it to be like that.
No, you want to be that, and more the example you gave. Yeah, if it's over there, your club face, yeah, then you got like double cross. See, you
then,
wanna
then you lose it.
yeah, see, you wanna get there.
Okay.
But now you got sometimes from the inside, sometimes from the outside with your irons, and then it will give you a different shot pattern. But at the rest, you see your club speed is high enough.
Okay.
So if you see your speed, that's good. If you have what I show you, the picture with speed, accuracy, and efficiency, speed is there.
Yeah. Okay. So what is my speed?
Here with a 5 iron, it's 94, 93, 95.
What is
96.
What is a 5 iron for, let's say, a professional player?
Professional is 94. I think 92 is like 7 iron, maybe 96. It's getting up now. But when we see now in these conditions, it's like 0 degrees. You got a lot of clothes on. And if you would play like 25 degrees in your shorts and your shirt, you're gonna hit it faster.
Okay. So you would say speed-wise,
it's good.
I'm fast. As fast or faster than what? Like a Tour Pro?
Just like the same. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It's good for confidence. Good for confidence.
Hey guys, we got the speed. Well, I kind of expected
that.
that,
if you see then your impact, this is from the 6 shots we hit. Most in the middle, a little bit low in the face, but it's centered. Maybe on a bit higher. Yeah. But that's alright. Attack angle is good. Okay, club head here it's average from the inside, but what we saw when we see it individually, if you see like your 5 iron.
This is all the averages from the 5 iron?
Yeah, this is all the average. So this is a really nice strike location.
Okay, yeah.
So how efficient you are with ball speed to your club speed, that's really good. If you're looking independently, that's from the inside, more from the inside. That's more like the same. 2.4 to 1.
So my 5 iron was more consistent.
Yeah, your 5 iron was more consistent than your 7 iron.
So if you look at these stats, not just the speed, but also the whole stats together for my 7 and my 5 iron, what do you feel like? How does it compare to, let's say, you're training a guy, maybe a guy who's like a professional? Like, where's the big difference?
If you see now your dispersion here, one was 25 right, one was 15 left. Okay, you want to look with there how the club face is, but the other 4 they're really good, and they're actually on the same line in distance. Yeah, so that's really good. The only thing I want to work on, then I would work on with you, is height. Yeah, because when you hit it on average like 14 meters high. Yeah, there was that one to the right one was 14, and I think on average you were on average 18. That's actually too low, because with your speed, when you got to take a par 5 down to 2, you want to hit it more in the air than the ball stop. Yeah. Because when you hit it like 18 meters, getting too low.
I hit it low sometimes, I noticed that.
Yeah, and then it's actually with a front pin, it's difficult to stop.
Yeah. How do you hit it higher?
Get more loft on it. We're gonna look at that on the video.
Okay.
So if you see the video here, we're gonna watch your swing now here. Actually, we got a good, nice balance setup. Maybe a bit here on your trail side.
Okay.
It's maybe, I don't know if it's a baseball thing, but yeah. If you see you working down your trail side, if you first look at from face on, then you shift to the front.
So I would think what you see when I look on TV, I feel like guys are not shifting as much in the beginning, but they're going more down just from the top half more, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, when you see it, just depend on players there.
So like, for example, I feel like Rory, for example, he goes like here, and then this keeps kind of still, and this is like
no, he is definitely moving. If you see like your pelvis is moving like around 10 inches, because when this is the same with baseball, you step in first there, you want to turn there in the middle, first go to your lead side and then turn.
Okay,
and if
so
you
that's good.
And if you turn early, and you didn't move to the left, you didn't move laterally, then you're too high actually, and then your foot is gonna slip.
Okay.
So then the pressure is not in the ground, so you're making yourself lighter, and then you see your foot slip actually. We can do that. I do that sometimes with a rocking board. So with a rocking board, if you got your weight and your pressure distribution, so this is more like pressure, and this is with weight. So if I would go to my backswing and you see the guys more like center turn, but my pressure is going that way.
Yeah.
My weight is a bit going that way, but I'm not going excessively. And then first I go to the left and then I turn. And if I would turn when I'm standing more in the middle, you see the board turning, and that's actually the same when your foot is slipping. So that's mostly what I explain about that. I think for you now is to hit it higher. Maybe a bit like this is your 5-iron ball position.
Yeah.
It's here on your left ear. Try to get a little bit more in front.
More in front?
Yeah.
So more in your front heel?
No, not in your front heel. Just like half a ball more to the left.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
Half a ball more, like 2 inches. And then you turn more. Actually, you turn more here. Maybe a bit deeper there. And when you see here your impact conditions, they're really good.
Okay.
I think it's.
I heard it's all about impact, guys. So.
Maybe here when you see, okay, when you draw a line, how steep you are there.
Yeah. How do you? Because I feel like
it's just on the ball. That's just alright.
You see guys go like all the way like this.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like I have that flexibility, wrist flex. I don't know where it comes from, but I feel like I can't do that stuff.
No, but that's not your pattern.
No. Okay, so it's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. And if you see now where you're at, you're here on the ball.
Yeah.
And actually your margin is on the ball or actually on the tee there.
Yeah.
And I think you will do it naturally.
Okay.
Because
so if anyone's telling me, oh, you know, online, they're gonna be like, oh, you're over the top or whatever, it's fine, guys. All right.
Yeah, but normally what they say, okay, what is over the top? They throw it there, they go over it, they go over it, and then compress the right side and throw it out, and then finish with it, almost with a chicken wing, and then the club part is.
We don't have that.
Like 6, 7, 9, 8, maybe more degrees from the outside.
Yeah.
And you hit it
inside.
Decent from the inside, yeah.
So you would recommend keep hitting it from the inside a little bit?
Yeah. Choose one shot.
What should I choose?
Okay, for speed wise, you hit enough speed, so maybe a fade fits for you.
Okay.
Because you're a bit steeper here in front of you, and then when you turn more open, that's easy to hit that fade, to control it. Also to control it with your driver. Yeah. And for that driver now, the spin is low. If you hit a lot of up and from the inside, then your spin loft is decreasing, and then your spin is dropping down. Yeah. So then I would say hit a couple fades with a driver, because that one is more in play. Right. And it's more consistent. Yeah. But I would suggest
getting a new driver.
Yeah. Look what the other options are. Okay, one thing is, if you see here now the pattern with your driver, impact location, couple in the middle, couple low. But actually it's not too bad. No. Then you see over there, the most is in the middle. But then you see spin average is 1700, that's too low. Yeah. So you want to first get a driver. For you, got like 25,000 RPM. Because your swing speed is pretty high, and then maybe it spins a bit more, it's getting more consistent. Yeah. Some players get like 22 average. I think if you see other tour players, they hit it really fast, like a 120 plus. They have like 2800. spin, because they want to have more spin because they have that distance. And I think for you it's if you see with a driver, you're standing actually here more neutral. Maybe here a little bit flat shoulders, getting that more like that hip bend there. And you see it start a lot to the right. I think this shot was to the right. Yeah, that was the right one here. So now you see it's really, yeah, that one was more everywhere because of the spin of these balls, and you see these balls that were like starting to go down.
Yeah.
And that's the reason you hit with other drivers, I think, really good shots, because they spin more.
So, Sander, we hit some shots.
Yeah.
What do you think some key takeaways are for me? Like, what is going well, and do you think what should I improve on to get to that professional level and to be able to
professional level, I think what good to see is your speed is on point. That's one thing that's good to see, because speed is nowadays in golf it's important. You need that, and that's really good. I think to improve on is your training. Tick more boxes when you're at home and when it's on your drawing board. Because you have to put the effort in.
Okay.
Because if you see some players now, they practice like days and days, and you have to get that. You know, 6 handicap and first get to scratch, and then to that +2, +3 to get on a decent level to compete.
What does a training schedule look like to be able to get there?
Yeah, I think you have to at least like 15-20 hours a week to get in there.
15 to 20 hours a week. All right, guys, we need to like and subscribe because
he has to
I don't
train more.
I have to work too much to do that. So like and subscribe.
Yeah, but also if you do like mirror exercises, when you watch yourself in the mirror, get yourself turning there.
Yeah.
And sometimes you go a little bit to the right.
Yeah.
Get a little bit up.
I'm a little bit stiff. Do you feel like I should do like some more stretching, some yoga, stuff like that to get more freer in my movements?
Yeah. Yeah. Especially here, like in the pelvis area, to move there, get a little bit moving better. It will help you. Yeah. Definitely help you.
Okay.
The other points we see, your strike location is really good. If we see to the parameters for strike location is good. Club path, especially with the short irons, take one route, or go to the fade or to the draw. Now it's more like sometimes from the inside, sometimes from the outside. So that would not help your efficiency and accuracy for these shots. If you watch here too, like 7-iron ball position is sometimes a lot better. Maybe that's more like your perception. How do you hit that shot? Standing a bit more on your trail side, and you're hitting it there. Getting more like 7-iron left ear, 5-iron like half a ball more to the left.
I felt like it was already kind of like in front, but maybe it wasn't like for me.
You see it here, but sometimes you put your head behind it, also your body behind it.
Yeah.
And you work with that. I think your irons are really good.
Okay.
Just put the work in, and if you train, follow plan, do it with technique, skills, and performance. Yeah. And it's not only
just hitting balls and thinking about swing thoughts.
Hitting that driver over the fence.
Yeah, yeah.
I think for you now is more to train your adaptability.
What does that really mean?
Adaptability actually it's how you adapt in every situation, because in golf every distance is different. What you see in the performance training, every distance, every lie, every slope. And that's what I like with TrackMan, with the performance center. You see different pin position. Yeah. So sometimes with the front pin, you maybe want to hit a bit higher. With the back pin. Yeah.
So adaptability means being able to hit different types of shots: high, low, left to right to left, with different lies.
Yeah, and different situations. Because what you have with the wedge, with the back pin, you say, okay, I'm not gonna
taking off spin.
Yeah, taking off spin. I'm hit a different club. Yeah.
Yeah. That's really that next level that the most amateur players aren't really.
I think that's almost the most important step. Okay, your swing technique is one, but what you see on tour, nobody's perfect. Nobody has the perfect sequence. Okay, you want to work with it to get your efficiency.
Yeah.
But where you're at now in the stage, and you wanna perform this year.
Yeah.
Adapt in performance. Where.
Okay.
So after seeing everything today, you think he has potential to compete in?
If he put the work in, yeah. Because he's a good golfer, he knows how to strike it, and you've shown that in the past. Work a bit on the adaptability on what we saw in the last video, and yeah, also you can drive at 300, but also your short game has to be on point. So
Yeah.
I think it's every part of the game. It's not only swing, and also in training, train your putting, your wedges, your scoring game, and
Yeah. So everything. Okay.
work hard and you will get there.
Okay. I think the last question is.
Yeah.
I just came from baseball and I just play with my friends and I train, but
Yeah.
what are kind of like milestones I have to hit? And if I want to make the cut in a professional tournament this year, how do I even find myself in a professional tournament? How do I get there?
First get score better, play other amateur tournaments.
Okay.
That you will get in there.
You just find that online, or?
Yeah, you find it online. You got a Bed City Open Golf Tour that's open for amateurs in Holland.
Okay.
I think that's really cool to play. And first get to the level par,
Yeah.
scratch handicap, and then go on.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the first thing we got to focus on. Play some tournaments, get to level par handicap, and then
Yeah.
kick some ass against the pros. I don't know, man.
Good luck, man.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. Okay, so that was an interesting session with Sander. Kind of expected that my baseball swing speed would translate to golf, but it's good to see that I'm as fast or maybe even faster than the tour pros. Was kind of surprised on how well I was striking the ball, center of the face. So all in all, this really gives me confidence that I can make it. I think I need to work on short game, putting. We're definitely gonna do some videos on putting soon. I've already got something cool in the pipeline. I can't talk too much about it yet. I'm actually very excited about it, but you'll definitely hear more about that. And I think we have a really cool video planned next week, where we will see Ruli. He's played on the baseball team, the Amsterdam Pirates, with me last couple of years. Some of you might know him. He's played in the Dutch national team. But yeah, we're gonna challenge someone, a professional player, and see if we can beat him at one of the best courses in the Netherlands. We're gonna have exclusive access. We're gonna make a great video next week, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.